You're walking through the African savanna, minding your own business when suddenly you see it. A flash of dark gray, almost like a shadow, moving faster than you can blink. Before you can even react, it's gone. But you know what you just saw. You just had a close encounter with Africa's most feared snake, the black mamba. What makes this snake the stuff of legends and nightmares? And what would really happen if it bit you? Stick around, because we're about to dive deep into the world of the 20-minute killer. So, why all the fear? What makes the black mamba so terrifying? First off, let's talk speed. This isn't your average garden snake. The black mamba is one of the fastest snakes on the planet, capable of slithering at speeds up to 12.5 miles per hour, or 20 kilometers per hour. That's faster than most people can run. So the old advice of just run away doesn't always apply here. But speed is only part of the equation. The real danger lies in its venom. Black mamba venom is a potent cocktail of neurotoxins, specifically dendrotoxins. These toxins work incredibly fast, attacking the nervous system and causing rapid paralysis. Unlike many other venomous snakes that might give a dry bite without injecting venom, the black mamba is known for delivering multiple venom-filled strikes in a single attack. It's aggressive when it feels cornered, and it won't hesitate to defend itself. And let's clear up a common misconception right away. The black mamba isn't actually black. Its skin is usually a shade of olive, brownish, or gunmetal gray. The name comes from the inky black color inside its mouth, which it displays as a terrifying warning when threatened. Imagine seeing that dark abyss open up right before you. It is a clear signal to back off immediately. Combine this speed, potent venom, and aggressive defensive behavior, and you have a recipe for one of the most respected and feared animals in the world. So the worst has happened. You've been bitten by a black mamba. The clock is now ticking. What exactly happens to your body? The first thing you'll feel is a localized tingling or numbness at the bite site. But this is just the beginning. The dendrotoxins in the venom get to work with terrifying efficiency. They start by blocking the nerve signals to your muscles. Within minutes, you'll start to notice more severe symptoms. Double vision, confusion, and difficulty speaking are common early signs. Your eyelids will begin to droop, a condition called ptosis, and you'll find it hard to control your facial muscles. A metallic taste in your mouth is another classic symptom, along with excessive salivation and sweating. As the neurotoxins spread through your bloodstream, the paralysis begins to take hold. It starts with the limbs and slowly moves inward, toward the core of your body. The most critical stage is when the paralysis reaches your respiratory system. The venom paralyzes the diaphragm and the intercostal muscles, which are the muscles you use to breathe. You'll feel like you can't get enough air, a sensation known as air hunger. Without medical intervention, this respiratory failure is what ultimately leads to death. And it can happen shockingly fast. In severe cases, a human can go from a bite to complete respiratory collapse in as little as 20 minutes, which is how the snake earned its chilling nickname, the 20-minute killer. This is why immediate medical attention, and most importantly, anti-venom, are absolutely crucial for survival. Every second counts. Stories of encounters with black mambas are a mix of terror and respect. Let me share a couple of real accounts that show just how intense these situations can be. There's the story of a safari guide in South Africa. He was leading a walking tour when he accidentally stepped too close to a black mamba basking in the sun. The snake, feeling threatened, struck out instantly, biting him on the ankle. Knowing he had only minutes, the guide stayed incredibly calm. He radioed for an emergency helicopter and instructed his group to stay put. He knew that panicking would only make the venom circulate faster. He was airlifted to a hospital and received anti-venom just in the nick of time. His calmness and training saved his life. Then there's the incredible story of a researcher who was studying mambas in a lab. Despite taking all precautions, he was bitten on the finger while handling a snake. He knew the procedure. He immediately applied a pressure bandage to slow the venom spread and had a colleague drive him to the nearest clinic. During the drive, he started losing his ability to speak and breathe. His colleague had to help him with manual resuscitation. He arrived at the hospital unconscious, but was successfully treated with multiple vials of antivenom. He survived, but his story is a stark reminder that even experts who work with these snakes every day are at immense risk. These encounters highlight the snake's lethal potential, but also the importance of quick thinking and modern medicine. With a creature this famous, myths and reality often get blurred. So let's separate fact from fiction. Myth number 1. Black mambas are aggressive and will chase people down to attack them. This is probably the biggest myth. The reality is, black mambas are actually quite shy and reclusive. They will almost always try to escape a confrontation rather than initiate one. They don't hunt humans. The aggression they're famous for is purely defensive. If you corner one, block its escape route, or surprise it, it will defend itself fiercely. But they are not malicious manhunters. Myth number 2. A single bite from a black mamba is always a death sentence. While a bite is extremely dangerous, it's not a 100% guaranteed fatality, thanks to modern medicine. The reality is that survival is possible with prompt and proper treatment. The key is getting to a hospital and receiving polyvalent antivenom, which is effective against the venom of several snake species, including the mamba. The 20-minute killer reputation comes from untreated bites in remote areas where medical help is far away. With treatment, the survival rate is much higher. Myth number 3. You can suck the venom out of a snake bite. This is a dangerous myth you see in movies all the time. Please never do this. Trying to suck out the venom is ineffective and can actually make things worse by introducing bacteria into the wound or poisoning the person trying to help. The reality is, the best first aid is to stay calm, keep the bitten limb still and below the heart, and get to a hospital as fast as humanly possible. Don't apply a tourniquet, don't cut the wound, and definitely don't try to be a movie hero. Let the medical professionals handle it. Understanding the truth behind these myths is key to coexisting with these magnificent but dangerous creatures. The black mamba is a true marvel of evolution, a creature of incredible speed, deadly precision, and misunderstood intentions. It commands respect, not mindless fear. It plays a vital role in its ecosystem, controlling populations of small mammals and birds. Learning about animals like the black mamba reminds us of the raw power and beauty of the natural world. Thank you so much for joining me on this deep dive into the world of the black mamba. If you found this fascinating, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more adventures into the wild. And I'm curious, what animal do you want to see me cover next? Let me know in the comments below. Stay curious, and I'll see you in the next video.